Jurors in the penalty phase of the Parkland school shooting trial hearing the tale of the tape. A jailhouse phone call played that featured a former neighbor discussing a possible movie deal with Nicholas Cruz after the massacre. 7 Brandon Byer is live at the Broward County Courthouse. He's got this. Brandon.
And prosecutors wanted jurors to hear that phone call because they had spent the first part of the day hearing from that same witness who was doing what the witnesses before him have all done, really, which is talking about just how challenging Nicholas Cruz's childhood was. The gunman behind the Parkland massacre grew up in a home without enough food, a former neighbor told jurors Wednesday.
Refrigerators were typically empty. The cupboards, when I saw the kids going in them, they were typically empty.
Paul Gold was so concerned he'd buy groceries for the family.
It seemed like there was not enough food in the refrigerator. She also started padlocking the refrigerator.
Nicholas Cruz's father had already died at this point. The stress of raising 2 unruly boys quickly overwhelming for his mother, Linda.
When you would visit, did you see her drinking alcohol?
Yes, she drank quite a bit.
And like every witness who's come before, Gold says Nicholas Cruz, who just a few years later would kill 17 people at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School, was very quick to lose his temper.
It was just bizarre how angry he would become, and how volatile, and breaking whatever he could break.
When Cruz's mother died just months before the massacre, it was Gold who gave he and his brother a ride to the funeral, a funeral no one would attend, possibly one of the final straws before his deadly attack.
I told him that when we had made the publication in the newspaper for her death, we had put the wrong date, unfortunately. I was lying to him. But I could see that he was extremely distraught about that. I didn't know what to tell him.
But prosecutors want jurors to take what Gold says with a grain of salt. They say he has his own agenda, turning this nightmare into a movie. This from a phone call he had with Nicholas Cruz in jail.
He's a famous producer, and we've become really good friends. Wow. Listen, next time, a video call, and he happens to be in my house, he comes over here all the time, I'll put you on with him. He's cool.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
Talking about movies, I'm amazed somebody hasn't approached you about making a movie. He mentioned it. He's like, you should make a movie about Nicholas Cruz's life. And I was like, I don't know about that. I go, but it is a good message about communities not caring about people.
Yeah, I don't know if I want that to know to do.
Okay, so it's important to note that even if a movie were to be made, Nicholas Cruz would not be allowed to profit off that. That's part of his plea agreement. He's already pled guilty to these crimes, to the 17 murders, to the 17 attempted murders. The jury that's hearing this trial will decide if he spends his life in prison or is sentenced to the death penalty. Live from the Broward County Courthouse, Brandon Byer, 7 News.